Hello, it is a gentle morning in the garden, and today I am planting tomatoes and peppers. And I am happy to say that all of our peppers are finally in the ground. I actually think we have a little bit of seedlings left that we had started late, but the bulk of them are in the ground, and we have a few more tomatoes that we need to get planted. Those are going to be planted vertically, and we will definitely show you guys how that looks once we are done with that. But right now I am figuring out where I want to put these tomatoes, and I'm spacing them kind of closer together because my plan is to prune them heavily so they have enough room and enough airflow between the leaves. But eventually I would like for this entire tunnel to be pretty much filled with tomatoes. And now that I look at this, it does look like we need to go back and fix some of the bars. Look a little crooked. And I like having this tunnel here, but the only thing I don't like about having it right here is the fact that it blocks my view of the greenhouse from the side. That is my favorite view because when it is golden hour, the sun is setting and the sunlight just shines through the greenhouse. I love capturing that moment on camera whenever I get the chance to. And since that blocks that, I'm not sure if this structure will stay here throughout, probably we'll make it through the next season. I'm not sure. I enjoy capturing like little moments on camera in the garden. That is very important to me, and I like to kind of place items according to that to show the different perspectives. And since this tunnel prevents me from doing that the way I want to, it might not remain the following season, but we will see. This season, I've been moving at a much slower pace than I usually do, and I love it. I feel less stressed. Well, still a little stressed. Because peak gardening season, there is a lot to do. But I've been taking things day by day and getting these small tasks done. Like today, just planting these tomatoes, and then the peppers is all I did. And then the next day I did something else. I feel like doing bite-sized garden tasks helps me not feel rushed and kind of releases me from tiring myself out and feeling like burnt out by the end of the day. So instead of having those type of feelings, I feel the opposite. I feel ready for the next day, and I feel that I prioritized rest to the point where I'm getting things done, and at the same time, I am not in a hurry to plant all the things, because eventually everything will get in the ground. And being in a longer growing season, we are in Georgia. I have more time, I guess. I have more time to get my seedlings where they need to be. On the other side of that, though, I do feel a sense of urgency to get my plants in the ground so I can experience the first harvest. But on the plus side, a lot of my micro dwarf tomatoes, pretty much all of them, are flowering and putting on fruit. So that is quite exciting. So hopefully in the next week or so, I will be getting our first tomatoes of the season. Very happy about that. So the tomatoes are in, and now I am getting all of the peppers in. And all of these we did start from seed, except that 6-pack you see, we purchased those. And it's so funny. We end up starting like several different varieties of peppers, and then some don't make it, and we end up with several of the same varieties. I think that's absolutely hilarious. I believe we have a bunch of ancho poblano, we have habanero, we have like 2 ají pineapple, we have 1 cayenne pepper, and we started several of those. So very interesting. Here is a gentle reminder. Remember, as you are working in your garden this season and the next season, prioritize rest. I keep saying this, but it is very important that you take your time and you don't put too much on yourself. I know it takes a lot of hard work to create all that magic and all that beauty, but it is also important that you take time out to enjoy the beauty that you are creating in your garden. We want you to get through this season and the next season unscathed by tiredness and not having those feelings of burnout and stress. Well, not a lot of stress, I guess. So, gardener, you got this, and your garden is going to look so gorgeous and lovely. And I just want to thank you so much for watching and following our journey. We'll see you on the next one.